All right, guys, finally the weather is getting better. We are in the springtime. We had a bunch of rain and thunderstorms for the past week, but it's time to do the car maintenance. So I'm going to be working on my baby, which is one of my babies, because my very first baby is actually this car right here, my Jeep Commander. That is my workhorse. But anyways, my second baby, which is the Cayman, which I have right here, and this car needs the oil change. That's the first thing I'm gonna be doing, the oil change, and then I have to be working on my brakes, spark plugs, but I'm going to tackle this one step at a time. Today, I'm going to be doing the oil change only. So let me go ahead and show you what I have done so far. So this is what I have done so far. I have put the car on the small ramp that I have here. And I opened the trunk. I have taken the oil cap off, so this is off. Now, to be able to take the oil plug out, you're gonna need a T50. This is the T50 right here, and that's what you're going to need to take the plug from the bottom. Have a spare plug here in case I need it. So let's go on the bottom and work on this. Okay, so I have, of course, safety first. So I have the ramp. I am holding it with the 30-pound weight, plus I put some stands here. I have my oil pan. If we go to the bottom, right here, you can see it. I'm gonna have to get a different light. I'm gonna go ahead and get a light, but right here's the plug, and right here's the oil filter. Okay. So I think this is better. Right here is the oil plug, and right over here is the filter. Everything is very accessible. So let's go ahead and work on this real quick. Let me put the stand. As I previously said, we're gonna need the T50. So to the left is the loose part. That's how you lose it. You're losing this. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh man, no, don't tell me that. Oh no. Okay, guys. So don't make the same mistake that I made, which I put this a little bit too tight. And then to take it out, it's going to be a nightmare. So I was able to actually loosen it with a ratchet. Excuse me, with like some pliers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Okay. It was very easy to do, so that's why I recommend to buy a bunch of them in advance. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, slowly. Okay, so I'm gonna let it drain. Let it drain there. Hopefully you can see that. And it's a T50, and when you're just make sure it's just snug. Okay, it is nice and snug. Let me go ahead and dry it. I'm gonna dry this too. Let's dry that. So I just replaced this with the new one. That's the plug right there. Here's the oil filter canister. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a brand new filter. I just did that. All right, so I'm done with the oil, taking all the oil out. So I took the oil plug, I let it drain for like about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, make sure it was completely drained, because it takes about 9 quarts to, that's how many quarts the car takes. And I also replaced the filter. Make sure you replace the ring that goes around the the canister. Okay, so I put a brand new oil filter. Now I'm going to put the oil. So the oil is gonna go right here. Okay, and it's gonna take about 9 quarts. Of course, I'm using the recommended, which is Mobile 1 0W40. And let's see if you guys can see this. Let me see here, right here. There you guys can see that. So I'm gonna put 9 quarts. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. And just for safety, I put a rag around the hole right here in case I make a mess. So let's go ahead and do 9 quarts. Yep, I made a mess. Just let's do a final check. Oil plug right here, it's nice and clean. This is the canister. I put a brand new oil filter, right? And now let's do the next step. So to properly do the oil change, you have to reset the maintenance light, and for that you're going to need the computer. I was able to find the computer on Amazon. Otherwise it's gonna be like $300 if you go to the dealership. So this is the one that I bought. It's called iCar Soft. I paid around $128. So let's see right here. Okay, so it includes the wire, and of course it includes the computer. Let me go ahead and plug it in, and then I'll show you guys step by step how to do the reset. Okay, so I have the computer here, if you guys can see it. So I just hooked it up. The cable goes from here, and then right there by the lamp there is the plug that you're gonna plug it in. Okay, so when you are doing this, make sure you go, let's see if we can get out of it. You're gonna click diagnose. So go ahead and click OK. Then I'm gonna go to Porsche. I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna do reset oil lamp. OK. Okay. It's gonna ask you to put the car on the on position. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So right there, it's asking me for that. On position. I'm gonna click OK. And then it's reading the information. And then you're going to go ahead and click on the one that says software reset. Automatic scan. Okay. Just click OK. And you're gonna put for the year for your car. So my car is it's gonna read automatically. It's gonna read the type of car that you have, but it already recognized that I have a Cayman 987. So I'm gonna go ahead and the year is 2008 for the year of my car. So click OK. And then I'm located in the United States. So the first one is United States, Japan, Canada, Australia, and South Korea. So I'm going to go ahead and click that one. Here is miles in the United States. And I already did this, but I'm going to go ahead and redo it again. So you have to put today's date. So today is April the 9th, 2023. So I have to put 20, or I have to put 2023. The month is April, so it's 2023-04-09. So let's go ahead and do that. So, okay. So it is 20. Three. 04. 09. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go down and click done. Okay, it's communicating. Everything shuts off and then goes back on automatically, and then it says coding was changed. I'm gonna click OK, and that's it. So, and then the car is gonna start reading the level of the oil, but it's going to be inaccurate because the car is lifted on the back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, take it off the lift, and then just let it measure by itself. I must say that having the computer is going to save you a lot of money in the long run. The computer was $128. I already have done 2 oil changes, and it saves you tons of money. And I got the oil package, so I have to buy 2 of them because the car takes 9 quarts. So I bought 2 of the specials, which were $40 each, a total of $80. And the good thing is that you know you're doing it correct. You know when you did your oil change, you're putting high quality oil to the specs. And for me is a peace of mind. I know my car's taken care of, and I think it's the correct thing to do. If you found this video helpful, just click like, subscribe, and ask me any questions if you have any. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.